The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the VCW Liberty Championship. Introducing the challenger, accompanied to the ring by Krotch. He hails from Santa Clara, California, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Night Fury, Krotch.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to VCW I Quit. Blake Chadwick alongside Spencer Chestnutt. Oh my God, is that a fireball? Unbelievable. As the Night Fury Krotch is out here alongside Gremlina. And this is an opportunity here, Spencer, for Krotch to come out and regain the Liberty title for the second time, because if you go back about 6 or 7 years ago, Krotch winning the Liberty Championship, this would be an opportunity to become a two-time champion if he can outlast U.S.Jay Steel.
He's got to do more than outlast him. As we saw from that last match, he's got to pin him or make him submit. And that's a tall order for sure.
Weighing in at 232 pounds, he is the reigning and defending VCW Liberty Champion, U.S.Jay Steel.
And here he comes, Spencer. Finally, after years of working his way up the ladder, after years of overcoming injuries, after years of overcoming just being screwed over in VCW, U.S.Jay, back in Liberty Lottery 2013, finally got over the hump, knocked off Diamond Victor Griff, and won his first taste of gold in VCW.
That was an absolutely excellent match. Jay Steel literally gave blood, sweat, and tears for that title over the years. And this is his first title defense. Now, will all of the energy he expended in getting it still be there now that he has the title? Sometimes you have a bit of a letdown when you accomplish a goal. Will he be able to keep that fire that he had when he was chasing this title now that he is the champion?
That is an excellent point, Spencer, because if you know anyone's going to have fire and determination in this one, it's going to be the Night Fury Krotch.
Yeah, because he had it when he came out. He threw the thing in the air and it went boom, and it was the fire.
And you wonder if that might happen to U.S.Jay.
No, because he didn't have the thing where he threw the thing in the air.
As U.S.Jay coming out here, looks to be in the best shape of his young career. As once again, the U.S. Liberty title on the line, our second of 3 championships to be decided. Of course, the big one coming up, Dirty Money and Damian Wayne for the VCW heavyweight title. Bell sounds, this one's underway. VCW Liberty title at stake here, as U.S.Jay is going to try to overcome the odds, take out not only Krotch, but worry about Madame Gremlina on the outside.
Yeah, and she's been very successful of late. I mean, she's got Mugabe, who won the Liberty Lottery. He gets a title shot.
Indeed.
Krotch, some way, got in the middle of this whole title picture. He gets a title shot. And right now, just back and forth. They are, everybody's got an answer for the other one.
And Gremlina always looking to potentially add to that stable as well, Spencer, along with you and the firm, always looking to add new clients. So you got to think she might have her eyes set on someone else to potentially come out here. But you did mention it. Mugabe winning the Liberty Lottery, Krotch on a roll as of recent months. So Gremlina's charge is certainly on the up and up here in VCW.
They sure are, but right now Krotch is on the bottom of this exchange. He's trying to get back up now.
As U.S.Jay working him over with the side headlock. The size, the height, and the weight advantage certainly going to U.S.Jay in this one, but the unpredictability factor there of Krotch is certainly going to come into play. As Krotch here, hearing it from the crowd in the Norfolk Masonic Temple. like U.S.Jay going for a handshake, and Krotch just slaps him right across the face right there. And look at U.S.Jay just pounding him away.
About half those moves were illegal. He should have been disqualified right there.
And you can really see the intensity.
He was trying to get himself disqualified so he didn't have to defend the title. That's what was going on.
I don't think that
is exactly. You always accuse RH3 of that. That's what Jay Steel was doing right there with closed fists, trying to get him himself disqualified so that he did not have to lose the title tonight.
I think U.S.Jay is ready and willing to defend that title each and every night if he had to. As Krotch
He knows that beating Krotch is a very hard thing to do.
As he pulls him in from the outside back in. Sends it for a ride, and U.S.Jay just wearing him down right here. And look at the Greco-Roman throw right there, Spencer.
Yeah, Jay Steel going back to the roots of wrestling. I mean, he can wrestle amateur style, professional style, or he can just throw it all out the window and fight, which is what he's doing right now in the corner. And just trying to get himself disqualified again.
Oh, no, he's not. Just throwing those shoulders right into the midsection of Krotch. U.S.Jay's going to build up some momentum. Oh, nobody home right there. And his head hit the turnbuckle, possibly hit that cable behind him. I'm not 100% sure. As Krotch charges in right there with the clothesline into the running bulldog out of the corner.
Jay Steel, if you look at his left cheek there, you know, he has suffered a facial injury. Ooh, a 2 count by Krotch, but he suffered that facial injury a couple years ago in a match when his face was put right up against a ring post. He had to get several stitches right into his face, and so that may come into play during this match.
And Spencer, if you remember, that was actually the first match he wrestled that day.
Yes.
He wrestled once again just a couple of hours later, showing you once again the heart and determination of U.S.Jay Steel. The back elbow is going to ground Krotch, hooks the leg, 1, 2, and if you notice, Spencer, U.S.Jay checking his foot to make sure it was not under the rope, because that's exactly what happened to Sean Denny just a few minutes ago.
And that shows what a student of the game he is. You know, he was watching that last match. He didn't have to be. He could have been focused, but he's always learning from other people, from other matches, even if it's what not to do. As he learned in the last match, make sure your foot's inside the ring and not outside. As
Krotch blocks multiple suplex attempts right there and wears him down with an armbar. Tries to lock it in right there. Look at this submission maneuver, almost a reverse crossface by Krotch applied to U.S.Jay. Very innovative offense here by Krotch. As he's pulling back there on the neck of U.S.Jay. Also, that arms being torqued back, that AC joint almost ripping from its socket.
Jay Steel able to kind of, he's almost got it powered out if he can get his hands separated. Oh, and again, another closed fist, trying to get himself disqualified. And then, I don't know what the referee's watching. He's letting him get away with it.
And U.S.Jay, once again, cut and bloodied in that match against Diamond Victor Griff back in July at the Liberty Lottery.
But you can still see the scars on his back from that.
And you see the suplex right there, as that was somewhat of a microcosm of U.S.Jay's whole career. Bloodied, battered, bruised, but always coming back from the depths. As you see, he wins the title, and he wants to continue that pace once again here tonight. Tries to send him for a ride. Krotch is going to block it and just throws that knee right into the midsection. And Krotch with a big knee lift, sending U.S.Jay to one knee. And Krotch now trying to regain control right here. As Krotch is going to climb in position. He's got U.S.Jay mounted, and he's just going to bite away at the forehead. Come on. He's going to break that up. He's going to get disqualified.
Oh, no. Krotch knows what he's doing. He's not trying to get disqualified. Jay Steel is.
As Jay Steel trying to fight back here, but Krotch on the advantage, pounding away. And Krotch now once again trying to wear him down with a variety of chin locks and headlocks. Oh, look at him here just ramming his face into the mat. Adding insult to injury. With Gremlina on the outside cheering the way. Krotch is going to hold it. Only going to get a near fall. And that leg scissors right here. Grapevine around the midsection of U.S.Jay. That body scissors applied here. Can U.S.Jay fight out the crowd here in the North Masonic Temple, firmly behind the Liberty Champion? U.S.Jay trying to pound out of it. Both men trying to get back to a vertical base. U.S.Jay gonna send him for a ride. Trying to build up some steam, and he runs right into the boot of Krotch. U.S.Jay's gonna pick him up, and the power slam right out of it. Nice desperation attempt right there by U.S.Jay.
Yeah, it took him a little while to get over there for the cover. If he could have gotten there right away, he might have had him, but just that hesitation from the beating he's taken through this match cost him the win right there.
And that's gonna be
even though he's not trying to get a win, he's trying to get himself disqualified.
Would you get off this DQ thing? U.S.Jay wants to hold on to that title by pinfall or submission. As Krotch here, he wants to have a conference with the official. Go back to the ring. I don't know what the hell they're doing out here. As Krotch, we know he's a former champion.
Krotch, I don't know, he's losing his
with the official over here.
Who he is. He took his mind off of Jay Steel, and yeah, that's going to come back to bite him. And Krotch has been bitten by Jay Steel right here. As
U.S.Jay sees that as an opening. U.S.Jay one more time, going to send him for a ride. The Irishman into the corner, and this time, the shoulder right into the midsection is going to work. U.S.Jay is going to pick him up here, Spencer. And the suplexes, and he's going to roll with them. There's two. And he goes for three. He's got him high elevated. And look at the power on display of U.S.Jay. And gonna dump him to the mat. Two.
And again, a hesitation on that cover. Just that slight hesitation is enough to enable Krotch to kick out.
And a 2.5 right there for U.S.Jay as he's trying to figure out what he can do to pin or submit Krotch in this one. As Gremlina looks to possibly insert herself on the outside. As Krotch right there with the face wash in the corner. So he's back in control right now. Tries to pull him back to the center of the ring here, Spencer. Heads up move by Krotch, hooks the leg, two. Only gonna get a two right there. Need a little bit more than that to win the U.S. Liberty title.
And again, Krotch spending too much time talking to the crowd, yelling at people and whatever, just giving a chance for Jay Steel to get back in this match. I don't understand that. Krotch is usually focused, doesn't do a lot of talking, but right now, he wants his respect, he wants something, but all he's getting is beat up for his trouble.
That unpredictability factor of Krotch certainly playing a role right here. As he's going to throw that forearm shiver right to the midsection of U.S.Jay.
Yeah, I mean, if Krotch is not careful, Jay Steele's going to pull out that chair. I know he's got hiding somewhere around here and to hit Krotch with it so he can get himself disqualified.
As Krotch right now looks to once again put himself in position. Possible high-risk move on its way. Could this be a superplex? Spencer, if he hits this, this very well could be it.
It could be if Krotch can do this.
As U.S.Jay trying to fend him off here.
And Jay Steel just giving a couple punches, a headbutt.
And Jay Steel,
oh, and a big forearm.
That's going to send him right crashing to the mat.
And Krotch is limp right now in the center of the ring.
And if you notice, Spencer, Krotch has rolled a little more than the center of the ring. He's almost 3/4 of the way across there.
He is. He's a ways over there. You're exactly right.
U.S.Jay, keep your eyes on the Liberty Champion. High-risk move. And U.S.Jay with the diving headbutt. Unbelievable right there.
And again, Jay Steel, his moves are so high impact, they're affecting him as well, taking him a while to make the cover, but can he get him?
2 and 2 3/4.
I told you, you have got to make sure your moves will put your opponent away, but you can't go so high risk they're going to put you away too.
That looked a situation right there.
That hurt Jay Steel as much as it hurt Krotch.
Indeed, and Jay Steel might have taken a little too much out of himself right there. As Krotch right there with the right hand sends him down. Back and forth right here. These two going at a tooth and nail right here in the center of the ring. U.S.Jay blocks it. Here he comes, blocks it again. U.S.Jay trying to build a little momentum. And that discus sledge off the ropes. 1 for 10. I believe there's a deal in town, Spencer. Oh, and there's a backbreaker into the clothesline. 1, 2, and he hooks that inside leg to no avail.
Very close, but he's doing better because he's using those moves, again, that will have a high impact on his opponent, but not a high impact on him.
And U.S.Jay possibly putting him in position. Could this be the Slam of Solitude? Oh, Krotch well scouted. He's got it blocked. He knew what was coming. And there's the backstabber.
See? And he knew that that was coming. He knew that he would get caught with that during the match. If Krotch can get over here and cover and misses over, that's why Jay Steel's been trying to get himself disqualified the whole match. And now Krotch is going to beat him and win the title.
Gremlina and Krotch doing their homework before this one. 1, 2.
Oh, he got up. He got out of it. I have no idea how he did that.
And U.S.Jay's going to kick out. But Spencer, if U.S.Jay's going to retain the title, what's left in the arsenal? He already went for the Slam of Solitude. Would you stop? Already went for the Slam of Solitude. Wasn't able to pull it off. Krotch once again had that one well scouted. Full arm dragon twist right there into the hammerlock. Spins him around. U.S.Jay picks him up. Could this be it? Oh, there is the Slam of Solitude. He's got him. Krotch is right next to the ropes, though. 1, 2.
No, he's on the ropes.
And Krotch with that ring presence, Spencer, puts that foot on the bottom rope and is going to save himself once again.
Yeah, Jay Steel, you saw he learned from earlier matches that you don't put your own body outside the ring, but he forgot to make sure the other person couldn't put his body outside the ring.
Jay Steel, that versatile athlete we talked about his past before. Hockey, football, back at Proctor Senior High School in Detroit. Oh, he misses that big kick right there, that kryptonite kick. Krotch puts him in position. He drops him right there with the slapjack. Rolls him over. 1, 2. Oh, and 2 3/4. I thought that might have been a new champion, Spencer.
I thought it was too. I thought Krotch finally had it.
These two throwing the kitchen sink at each other. Who's going to walk out of I Quit, the Liberty Champion? As Krotch possibly set him up here for the crotch cutter. But oh no, Krotch, another man we don't normally see go high risk. The Night Fury Krotch.
I'll tell you what, Krotch is rising to the occasion right now.
Building a little confidence right here, Spencer. Could he have bit off a little more than he could chew? Oh, and the kryptonite kick right in the head.
Might not be able to chew after that.
Measures him up. U.S.Jay. From what I understand, Spencer, he calls this the kryptonite crunch, the human torture rack. He's got him. That's going to do it. Krotch. He's calling for the
He's giving up.
He's giving up. He's giving up.
He's giving up.
That's going to do it. And U.S.Jay, for the first time in VCW, wins a match via the kryptonite crunch. First time in VCW, the Kryptonite Crunch is going to give U.S.Jay the Duke here. And once again, after years of coming back from the depths, injuries, screw jobs, attacks, whatever the situation might be, U.S.Jay has won the Liberty Lottery, or rather won the Liberty title. Now he defends that title against Krotch. And U.S.Jay looks to be on a serious roll in Vanguard Championship Wrestling. And folks, for this next contest, I will be alone, as it'll be the Firm taking on the Reason, James Dallas Hall and Victor Andrews in 6-man tag team competition, as Spencer Chestnutt will join his charges at ringside.